Hey. Today at Zachary Sweeps, we are going to be fitting a bird guard on this chimney pot here. Before I start this job, I would like to point out to make sure that you're in a safe location and that you've got your ladders tied down, or if you're on scaffolding or whatever. But make sure that you're safe and don't take any chances. So basically, what I'm going to do today is, as you can see, the top of this chimney pot. I can't show you the whole lot of it because unfortunately, I'm using my phone. But basically, what I'm going to do is show you how to fit these stainless steel bird guards. I get them from Brewer, and here they are. They're from Brewer stainless steel. I always use stainless steel because they're very, very good. So basically, what I do is I bend these bits up in the middle, bend them over here like this, and then what I do is and then I put it over the top like that. Because these bits, they're really designed for these bits here. They're really specifically designed for for connecting to liners. So they're not really, you can't really connect them to anything. You can put them over it, but what I like to do is I like to just bend them over like that, and I get my finger in there, and then basically I just turn that around like that, and then just bend it over like that. Get my finger in there, and then push it down like that. And then what I do is I make sure that goes around the top. These are called Cannon chimney pots, these are. And then you just bend them, make sure it's flush on top so it looks nice, because you don't want a crooked one, especially if you know, because you can imagine they won't look very nice from when you're down off the chimney. So basically what I do is I get the end of my wasset, and I just bang that down like that, and then I just bend it round like that. Make sure, the reason why I do this is that obviously sometimes, as I've pointed out on previous videos in the past, what can happen is that let's just get it all into shape. What can happen is that the threads can go. So basically what we do now that I've done that, is these when I say the threads, these bolt things on these, they can come off. So that what you've got to do is so the way I do them is, if they ever do come off, that then the whole pot's not going to come, the whole bird guard's not going to come off. And the thing with these is, being stainless steel, they're not cheap. So it's kind of like you want to at least have a chance to come back and put it back on. So it gives you an opportunity to come back. So what I do is I make sure it's right the way round. Put it right at the top if you can, which is great. And obviously make sure that you do it like that. I'm going to put it right as high as I can, so you can actually see what I'm doing. And then what you do is you put it like that, and then where that bolt kind of thread is, you tighten them up like that, and then you do them as tight as you can. And then we just do that. And then that's it, it's done, it's on there, nice and tight. We just go around and just make sure it fits all. Always a good idea, just give it a little bit of a tap. Not that it's going to go anywhere, but suffering from OCD, I like to make sure it's all safe and secure. And then what we do is we tighten it up a bit more, because it will loosen it a bit. And just keep going as much as you can. You can use a bolt, but be careful with these stainless steel ones, because they always catching me out. And then basically what I'm going to do, I'll show you what I do in a minute. What I do is I bend the lip round. Let me just show you. See that lip there? I bend that round over like that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the end of this, and I'm going to bash that flush there. So you'll see that in a minute. So I'll just put you back up there like that, so you can see what's going on. But what I do is, the reason why I do this, it just makes it more secure. So do it really flush like that. And then what I do after that, let me bring it back round again. And then what I do is I bend this round it like that. And then I bash that back into position. Let me just put you back into a nice position. And then what I do is I push that back up like that. And I'll show you afterwards when I've done it. And then what I do is I push this down. And then I push that up like that. So it gives it a nice secure finish. So as you can see, look how secure that is now. That's not going to go anywhere. And if that bolt falls off, which I'll show you, I'll go around and show you. If that bolt comes off, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Very, very rare. I've only ever had like one or two come off. But because of the way that I do them, I don't have any issues. So, and then what I do is I bend these over. I'll show you how I do it in a minute. And then I bend this over like that. I do them completely different to everybody else. And then there you go. You have one secure stainless steel bird guard. And then what I'll do is I'll just double check, make sure that it's just as tight as it can go. That's it, which it does. That's fine. That's in fantastic condition. Everything's all nicely set up. And then that's it. Well, I'm just going to go around and just show you what I mean, like the way I bend them over. Can you see where the band goes round like that, and then you bend it up like that? The reason why I do that, and I do it underneath this bit, is if the wind catches it and it lifts it up, if it becomes loose, it's not going to come off. And I do it round on the other side as well. So like that's fantastic. And now I'm going to show you the view that I've got where I'm working. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to show you. It's absolutely stunning. Remember, always be safe and secure. There's a race course just down there. It's getting a bit dark now. It's very strange because like when you're actually looking up, there's the downs there. I'm always in the distance with the downs. I'm only just doing this little bit just to show you. It's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. Nothing, just trees there, so there's no point going any very further, but just beautiful. I'm going to zoom out now, and then like you can see where I am on them, cheating them on the flat roof. But yeah, so there we go, right the way around like that. But it's beautiful. You can see the clouds in the sky. It's a shame because there's a train station just here, and there was a train came in earlier, but it's gone now. But anyway, there you go. I thought I'd share that with you. How to fit a stainless steel bird guard, but just be careful with them because they're bloody sharp. And the last time I did one, I nearly cut my thumb off. Anyway, have a great day from Zachary from Zachary Sweeps.